So I was browsing Roblox one day as you do when I came across this game called Retro Miners, which looked interesting to me because it claims to combine RNG, Incremental, and Dropper Tycoon elements all into one game, while also being somehow a retro game. So it got me interested to see how they could actually pull that off. And I'm hoping that it's actually good, because the 67% positive rating isn't giving me high hopes. And we're in. And it looks like that we start with a singular dirt dropper and a singular furnace. That's what they're called, because I had to do a tutorial. But luckily, we've got steel or brain rot rules, which means that I can go to this dirt dropper and I can just buy that, or steal it, whatever you want to say. And then I can do this, and now they're twins and touching and making dirt blocks together. And if we get a third one, then there's now 3 touching tips, which means that we're going to make money a little bit faster. But I'm not very happy with that, so I'm going to buy a few. No, don't. I need that. Thank you. And I'm also going to buy some conveyors, and I'm going to work on this while I make some more money, okay? Well, we've got a little bit of money than I was expecting to this early, which means that we can easily level up to the next level. And it wants us to rebirth already. Okay, I don't know if I want to do that yet, game. My fangs! That's actually a lot of money. I really wanted to keep that. So I guess I'm going to use my scrolls to increase my plot size, because that's what I really need to get anything going right now. Thank you, game. And now I'm going to go back to my plot, and I just didn't realize I was still in the tutorial. But now I have a much bigger plot, so I can actually do my thing. But you see, there's just this tiny itty bitty little problem that I have. Well, you see how there's not a continuous flow of little dirt blocks going all the way into my furnace over here? Well, that's because of a little limiting factor called, well, an ore limiter. It's literally a limiter, which means that every time one of these things is flashing, it's trying to spawn one of these pesky little dirt blocks, but it just can't. It's like this game put this ore limiter here specifically to prevent my normal strategies. So we're going to have to actually play by the rules a little bit more this time, instead of just placing down a million level 1 droppers and hoping we win, which is slightly disappointing and annoying, to be honest. But luckily, this has taken enough time to the point where we have over 10 times the amount needed to level up, which will give us a few new items that we're going to need. You see, one of the things about this game that makes it slightly more interesting is they added an item that asked for in the few of these, basically the same game that I played. I played like 3 of these now. So, an upgrader. Perfect timing, by the way. You see, this little guy is going to be able to make us a lot of money. If I can't cheese my way to the top like normal, then I'm going to have to do something drastic using an upgrader. You see, this little thing increases the value of our ores by 6 times their normal amounts, which literally just gives us 6 times the money from one thing. It's actually insane. And we can get even more than one. We're getting like 50 of these. I wonder if they stack. Do you think they multiply each other, or do you think they just stop? They do multiply off each other. Oh no. I think I know what I need to do. Last one, and done. And now every single conveyor belt has been upgraded with an upgrader, except for the corners, because they were causing big problems. And I also went through the liberty of upgrading every single one of our droppers to a stone one too. And they even got this special sparkly upgrader, which I think is better than these, but it's shiny and I like it. And also, I managed to get over 10 times the amount that it needs to level myself up again. I think it's about time that we rebirth again, and so that we can continue, because if I'm being honest, that conveyor belt moving so slow was really wait, is that 19 scrolls or 1 scroll? Oh, it's a lot of scrolls. So I'm gonna upgrade my plot size to the maximum level so that I can rebuild my factory and make it even better. And while I could upgrade my ore limit, I feel like that the better thing for me to do right now is for me to increase my factory speed, because it's really annoying me how slow it is. So I'm going to put all of my scrolls into factory speed, or at least as much as I can, and I'll put a few into ore limit as well. Yay, I did it. Alright, I gotta go back to my house now, and I got some work to do. And that should do it. So I've just rearranged my entire factory to take advantage of the new space. Now you might be wondering why there's not the second row here, and while I could add it back, I've realized that it's kind of not worth my time, simply because of our massive ore limit. So this is more than enough droppers for now. But it shouldn't take long for me to get back to where I was, and probably be able to surpass where I was before. Actually, I'm basically there already. And I can actually already rebirth again. I think I'm gonna do it. And give me another, wait, only 1 more scroll? That's not right. What is this? Why are you suddenly giving me so much less? All I can do with this is upgrade my ore limit. This sucks. Well, at least tell me that the next one gives me a few more scrolls than 1. Ah, I can't even check. Oh yeah, one more thing. I didn't mention it before, but I found out that the upgraded upgraders actually do have a limit. They can only upgrade each piece of ore 3 times in a row. So it's actually not even worth me having like 50 upgraders here. But I already went through the trouble of getting them, so I'm just going to leave them. They look nice, okay? But now we have to focus on what's next, which is coal droppers, and I believe there should also be a refined furnace. That's not what I meant, but okay. Faster conveyor isn't what I meant either. An iron dropper. So I now need to start focusing on replacing all of our stone droppers with iron droppers and coal droppers to actually make some progress in this game and hopefully not take 5 years. Okay. Precious ores, raw, huh? I don't really understand what that means. Alright, I've been busy again, and this time I've made some more changes. So I've realized that the crushers do help, but they only go so far. Plus, with like the dirt, it just disintegrated. I wish I got footage of that, but it just disintegrated when it goes in the crusher. And since I realized that the upgraders and the pulverizers only help so much, I've decided that I'm going to replace every single other upgrader with a conveyor belt to help speed up the process of getting the ores into the cell hole, which is why I'm now deeming this the upgrade lane, and now I'm making this into the dropper lane. That way I have the rest of this lane in future to add other upgraders if they come. And it's going pretty good because now we can level up again, and I'm also ready to rebirth, but I do not want to get another 1 scroll. If I get only 1 scroll for this now, never mind. 12. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. But, well, upgrading our ore limit 14 times would be so nice right about now. I actually think that it would be better to upgrade our factory luck. Never mind. I can't do that more than once, I guess. So I guess I'm just going to put the rest of it into ore limit, actually. I didn't think I would be doing this. Okay, cool. Never mind. Ore limit is happening right now. But before we can start unlocking even more new droppers, I need to get back to where I was. Also, I haven't gotten a single onyx dropper. I mean, I've been playing for a while, and I haven't seen a single one. They gotta be super rare. That's why we need those luck upgrades, and that's why I need to keep leveling myself up. I haven't even gotten an improved upgrader either. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna focus on luck upgrades from now on. I'm literally have 21 droppers. I'm 1 above the ore limit still. Oh yeah, I didn't even need to change the setup at all yet. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I gotta get back to where I was, and I gotta make more progress. Iron dropper, don't leave me, please. Thank you. I don't want you to burn. That would be bad. Okay, I gotta grind back up to where I was to go again, so we can get more rebirths. Okay. Why am I being so passive aggressive? Actually, I kind of am. Well, never mind. I'm getting them right now. The onyx dropper now. I don't have enough money. I'm so poor. I think I'm gonna get this before it goes away. I want it so bad. Please, slow down. I need this. Oh, I'm never gonna get it, am I? No. Darn it. I just have to get the gem grinder instead. This sucks. And also a blast kiln. Just more ways to upgrade my production line, I suppose. So I'm gonna grade them, I'm gonna crush them, and then I'm gonna upgrade them. Okay, I see how it goes. So as always, it's been a little bit longer than I'm willing to admit, but I have replaced all of our droppers with ruby droppers and added a few extra. And I also realized that the crushers were destroying all of our gems. If I can actually show you guys right now, I will place a crusher there, and it will destroy every single one of our gems. So I had to remove the crushers for the sake of science. And I also got all of these. I got the gem purifiers, I got the upgraders, I got the furnaces, I got everything, huh? And it only requires 35k, but I might have accidentally gotten 551k as well. 51 scrolls? Wait, $10,000 earns you 1 scroll? Oh, wait a minute. I get it now. That's why I only got 1 scroll off of the other one. Well, that seems like a pretty good amount to me, so I'm going to rebirth. And I'm going to invest all of those scrolls into luck if I can. So factory luck level 1, factory luck level 2, and factory luck level 3. And I'm going to also, let's put the other 6 into factory speed. Why not? And I'm going to go back to my pod again, where I've got some work to do. And I'm now back to where I would, and we're gonna hopefully be able to get this plate press if I can get another $5,000 real quick. I really need this right now. Please don't fail me, system. I'm begging you. I just gotta go. I gotta go. So let me get this straight. You're telling me that if I had held on to my metal producing things, that I could turn them into ingots now if I want to? But what's the point of the gem droppers then if I just am gonna go back to the metal ones? Wait a minute. There's gotta be, yeah, a new metal dropper if I'm gonna be switching back to the other system. You say double ore? Now this is what I'm talking about. So what's this do? Couldn't I use more than 1 double ore to double my double ores, or is that not how that works? Wait, no, I need that. Dang it. Alright, I think I've got got some work to do. I've got an idea. What if I don't have to get rid of my gem producing plant? What if I could just separate them into separate lines of production? That way we have one for all the metals and one for all of this stuff. Guess who's back? And who made an entire second part of his factory specifically for metal? That would be me. And also I've gotten a lot of items that I don't really understand what to do with them. Like this cell furnace, I don't understand because it's blocked off on all four sides. So it's literally useless to me. I can't even put a conveyor belt into it. And the charge furnace just ends up making half of what I currently make, even though it says it's supposed to make more. So I don't understand it. And also the presses, it's supposed to go from crushed to then an ingot and then to plates, but it doesn't make it into plates unless I'm missing something. So I don't know. And also there's like key upgrader, but this doesn't seem to do anything either. And I've messed around with it and I have no idea. So I don't know, man. Instead of making a lot more money, I'm stuck using these old furnaces and stuff that I wish that I wasn't using. So that's been a little bit disappointing, but it hasn't stopped me from making $1.5 million real quick and allowing us to get to the next rebirth tier, which should give us 55 scrolls. That seems like a pretty good amount. Thank you. And I'm going to put 25 into that into maxing out our factory's luck. And then I'm just going to put the other 30 into our oil limit. Actually, I might only need 20 of these. Oh yeah, I guess I have another 10 left over. I guess I'll use that to upgrade the factory speed again. Thank you. And now if I go back to my plot, we're back to where we were before. It's really annoying. I feel like I could be making a lot more money right now, but it just doesn't work. I don't understand what I'm doing, so I just gave up, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm hoping that the next upgrade parts actually work that I want to use. Because if they no, I'm an idiot. I figured it out. I actually just figured it out. Oh, I am dumb. Turns out that it doesn't work unless the value of the ore is already at over 100. That's why it's not giving me more money. I'm an idiot. I'm actually stupid. I actually can't believe this. And also I saw that the T upgrader, it doesn't work unless it's at 450. So that means that these gotta be worth more. Oh my, I cannot believe that it has taken me this long. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I got some optimization to do. Okay, so I might have gone a little bit overboard this time, but I have great news. I figured it out. How to use the actual charge furnace. You actually have to put droppers that drop stuff on top of it, and then the other stuff that goes in gets sold for more money. It's really weird. I don't know why they decided to do it like that, but okay. And also, I've been slowly replacing every single conveyor belt with the fastest conveyors, which I think means we're getting close to the end. And also, I may have $53 million real quick, but it's actually too much money this time. I literally can't get any more scrolls if I try. So this is gonna have to do. I actually got like 40 million extra or something like that. It's kind of crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're going to max out our factory speed real quick and hope and pray that this is enough to max out our modifier chance, but something tells me that it's not going to work that way. Yeah, we got a lot more work to do. I'm gonna need at least another 180, probably more. We're gonna need a few more rebirths before we can max out what's left of this game, of course. So I gotta get back to work, and you gotta wait for me to fix my factory. And also, there's a potential that we might have to go back to the gem system. Yeah, look, there's like gem washers, which, but to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be as good as what I'm doing right now. I mean, it's kind of worth more, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. But I'll try it and I'll see, but I don't think so. I don't think so this time, game. I don't know. Okay, guys, so I know this is gonna be a bit hard to believe, but I have destroyed every single dropper on this side and built back up my gem factory. Because as it turns out, this gem cleaning thing, combined with all of my new knowledge, is actually way better than what I was doing before by a ridiculous amount. I'm not even kidding. We were making like 5,000, 6,000-ish per ore before. Now we're making like 40k per gem. It's actually insane. I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. And in fact, we've gotten up there so fast that we're already back to $60 million, which is easily enough to get back to the rebirth and get our maximum amount of scrolls. So that's a little insane. And also, I'm just gonna put this all into here real quick, but I know it's not gonna be enough there. So yeah. What do you think of my new gem setup, guys? Oh my new gaming PC. This is actually insane. I think think I might be able to get back to the max level too. I'm already here. But now it's saying to go back to the ore thing. But now it's giving me a triple ore. So I don't know, man. Before seems fun and all. But right now, I mean, like how good is it though? Like, you know, like, am I really about to just like transfer back already? I don't know about this. So, yeah. Guys, I don't know what to say about this one. Okay, neat. This is something. What do I tell you guys? I am gonna do the thing though, okay? My old ore setup bag, baby. Let's go. If you look, we're making $165,000 or so per ore, which is insane. Where do we have 228 million? But if I'm being honest, I kind of had to brute force this to happen with some of the rarer side effects with the burning and shiny. I could just barely get it over the edge. But with the gem, I was at like 6,000 before I even touched any of this stuff and had to wait for rarer parts to come in. So, while I can make this work, I feel like that doing the gem system is actually going to be better for us. So I'm going to tear this down and see if we can make even more if I put the triple on the... I'm running the experiment right now. I have juiced up the gem machine as much as it possibly can go. At least that I could get my grubby little hands on. And it actually only makes 70k compared to the 150k that we were making before. So actually it's not as good and it needs to go away. Like right now, I'm so disappointed in you. I genuinely thought you were going to be better at the end of the day. I put so much faith in you. You let me down so bad. Just get out of my sight. Just leave me alone. Just get away from me. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Yes. How did I not notice it sooner? I didn't even set up the thing to do the thing. But now that I have, we're making $453,000 per ore. I'm pretty sure that's more than the other one. Even with the triple, it's never going to get that high. Yes. I think the gems have officially won. I didn't think this thing would happen. So, I think that means that we beat the game, guys. Can I get more rebirth points? I'm an ascension idol. I don't understand what this means. Oh, wait. I didn't know about this. What does this do for me? He rolled you plus 2 stars, perma shrine, and star upgrades? Huh? Okay, I'm back to the beginning now. Something is happening. I was kind of hoping to get... Guys, I think that means I win. Do I win? I think that means I win. Where do I use my stars? Wait, I got like 2 stars now. What do I use? Where do I star upgrade? In my eyes, I beat this game, okay? I'm done. I'm so done. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then make sure to like button and subscribe. So stay safe on the internet. God loves you, and we'll see you all next time.